So Wales get their massive bonus point win, 48-7 against Italy. Kind of inevitable, but they get the job done with a stunning first half display. And, well, it's really all over, to be honest, at half-time. Wales get off to a good start, 3-0 from a penalty, and Italy's passing is good. They're moving it about, and I mean, that's probably their best point, actually. They do move the ball nicely. They have got good skills, but in almost every other area, they're completely outclassed. And in their attack, often they go very deep and get caught, and they don't quite have enough penetration from a lot of players. I mean, there's a few good players in there. Ioane on the wing, Mayer on the flank, but not enough high-quality players really to make that good ball movement count. Anyway, then it just goes into a period of huge Welsh domination where at times they're almost perfect, to be honest. Italy are a bit too easy to score against, too easy to make ground against, but you've got to take your hats off to the Welsh in this first half. They barely put a foot wrong, made very few mistakes as well, very clinical. Very smart play from Davis. I've just made a note here on 7 minutes, forces a yellow card for Italy, and yellow card certainly didn't help Italy. I don't think it would have made a difference in the game, but it certainly didn't help them. And then they score straight away afterwards. Perfect basics. Lovely pass from Dan Biggar, putting Adams in to the left. Try 10-0. Great conversion. Then on 13 minutes, more absolute perfection. Faletau out wide, try 15-0. And then we get two quick-fire tries again. Huge maul, try 22-0. Owens piles over. Just a masterclass I've written here of international rugby. Just doing nothing wrong. Far too good for Italy. Then another unstoppable maul. Owens goes over again. 27-0. There's the bonus point. And really there on 29 minutes, you might as well go home. The game is over. Completely outclass Italy. And I put here, are Italy an embarrassment? Well, no, I just think they shouldn't be in the competition. They're just simply not good enough. I like their players. They're very competitive. They've got good skills. They're well coached. They're just not good enough. And they need to be in a different competition. But like I said, until a viable alternative comes along to replace them, it's not going to happen because of money. And Five Nations doesn't help, actually. Doesn't make the tournament actually any quicker. So they're staying for now. They've got a couple of years, I think, to really get it together. But at the moment, when you know one of your games in a championship is now a bonus point win, it's a big problem. Anyway, just put here that Wales' kick chase is absolutely destroying Italy as well. It's not just one area of the game. They're losing in almost every area of the game. Louis Rees-Zammit try is disallowed before half-time, which is a shame. Italy just have three slow forwards defending almost half the pitch. Rees-Zammit, I think there's a forward pass potentially there. They're very lucky to only go in at half-time. 27-0 down, bonus point, of course, for Wales, but it is game over. And straight away after half-time, great try for George North. Nice little offload from Davis. I mean, Davis wasn't stunning, but he did his bits and pieces well. Some good interplay. He was more of a playmaker. Definitely a change of roles for Davis with the power outside him of North, Louis Rees-Zammit and Adams looking very dangerous. So definitely a change of role there. But actually after that, Italy do get on the board. It's really some individual brilliance from Ioane on the wing, who, as soon as he's come in for Italy in this Six Nations, has been really impressive. They try and get him the ball as much as possible because he is a player who is, in the right class, if you like. Sheedy comes on 53 minutes. They've really tried to give him a lot of game time. Biggar had actually been fantastic in that first half in almost all aspects, to be honest. Adams' try is disallowed, and as a winger, he will be absolutely gutted, Adams, here, because he slid in. He should have grounded the ball, but he couldn't get the ball on the ground, so that's going to annoy him. Italy get a needless yellow card for a leading forearm, and this is something that's coming into the game more, not the fact that there are more leading forearms, it's the fact that it's being refereed now as foul play, especially if that forearm slips high. 100% if you've played rugby, you'll have been taught to protect your body with that leading forearm and indeed kind of push players off. And you could get very aggressive with that in the past, but it's been cracked down on. It's another habit that players need to be coached out of. because they're still doing it. So that didn't help them as well. Then we get 2 quick-fire tries, real gain line power and penetration, and it's too much. There's space for Sheedy out on the right, and he slices in for a try, 41-7. And then the last try of the game, Louis Rees-Zammit intercepts very nicely and just races 80 minutes at ease. This guy is a racehorse. He is a pedigree. And my God, if he doesn't get in the British Irish Lions, I'd be amazed. And he's only young. He's only going to get better. Brilliant, brilliant player. Breakthrough player so far, surely, of the Six Nations. And the rest of the half was no scores. It was backwards and forwards. It's not really anything worth talking about because all the damage has been done. Wales far too good. Bonus point try. They move on to their final game and they'll be very happy with their day's work.